to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today I am doing a general reading. I know it may look like a pick a card, but it's general. Um, about how is your past life affecting your present life. Now, your past life could be like your childhood or like a literal like past life. Um, for example, um, it was like a baby or something like that. It was a story of like this dude. The baby did, but the person inside of the thing of that person of that baby remembered like as they got older, like dying and being born, like being in the body that they're in now, right? So that kind of past life could also like ties to this present life. Um, if you're an old soul, that kind of thing. Okay, your soul's journey. Okay. um, there are questions. I'm gonna have Siri read the questions to you, cause that's a lot. But either way, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what does resonate and leave the rest. Okay, so these are the questions.
Present life. One situation issue in question, or present life purpose. Two challenges obstacles in the present life. Three talent gift in the present life. Four present life outcome situational outcome. Interim. Five death in a past life. Circumstances surrounding the end of the first life. Six life in between lives. Seven intention for current life. Devised during in between life. Prior to incarnating into the present life. Past life, in relation to present life. 8 related situation issue in a past life, or past life purpose. 9 related challenges obstacles in a past life. 10 related talent gift in a past life. 11 past life outcome of a related situation in a past life.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with present, and then this is the intermediate, and then that's past. So I'm gonna start with present. Um, do I gotta reiterate like the present questions, or are we good? The situation or issue in the question or present life purpose, challenge slash obstacles in present life, talent slash gifts in the present life outcome or situation. Right. So let's see. And I'm gonna go one by one, and also I have to use the box. So it's about to. I should shut the timer. We just like each section get like 25 minutes at that. So we have sudden wealth, and also I have like the little. Oh, you don't see them. Wait. This one is blocking it. But I have these little resins chart, like letters that I made to pretty much indicate where things are. So if you can see the M, it is the present. The N is the intermediate, and the O is past. Okay. Then we have main female. And we have marriage. Alright, just a minute. Because you're doing too much right now. Okay. Oh, these two are read together, so hold on. We have patient and sexuality. And your sexuality ties to your sacral chakra. How you feel about yourself, your self-respect, the love for yourself, and then trying to incorporate that with others. So if you're I see. Let's go continue before I say so. Then we have pay attention to the signs. And then we have gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Try to keep the cards together. Then we have embrace change. See, right with that sexual, I was like, either how you your relationship status or your sexuality, your sexual orientation, might be a little bit confused about it. In the wind, kind of questioning it. I don't know. Um, but like I said, it's all about your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is how you feel about yourself. If there's any like shame or guilt, you have to release that so you can feel more comfortable in your own skin and in your own relationship. Yeah, the phone agreed. Then we have embrace change. Make a I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Like the type of people that you probably used to like, you probably don't like them anymore. That's fine. That's cool. It's part of your growth. Oh, let's just use two cards. Do these fit here? Nope, because it integrated in. Okay. Next, we have the butterfly ferret. I am reborn. And ferrets are very flexible, as if they have no limbs. And butterflies is all about like change and transitions. And then we have the snake princess, the serpentine path of power. What is that on the card? Okay. You're embracing your change. You feel more comfortable in yourself. Um, like releasing this. If it's with the sexuality here, if you have like shame regarding like sex and stuff like that, um, we have to release that and realize that everybody do it. It's not that bad. Well, unless you're asexual, but no, they have their reasons. They don't really fancy it, but they do it from time to time. But they can go without it, and that's fine. That's cool. To each his own. And then we have the mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. Oh, we have another one. Oh, we have more. Either way, we have the Dragonly Garden. A new world is born. Right with that embrace and change. A new cycle is about to start or trying to start, but you have to like with the I am reborn, like embrace it and let go of your past. Because there's certain things that you probably did in the past that you can't really do in this new cycle or do right now. With this marriage here, like, there's certain things you probably did in like past relationships or past connections that pretty much like I guess like sabotage it in a way or cause some type of upheaval or like hurdle. But if you try to do that in this relationship, it's not that it's not like they're just gonna break up with you. It's like no Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London, right? Um she used to date Lil Wayne. She had a kid with Lil Wayne. I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne cheated on her while she was pregnant and stuff like that. So then she met Nipsey Hussle and he was all cool, calm, collective. Um But she admitted that from time to time she would spaz out, she would wild out because she were used to that like toxicity in a relationship, and he would just sit there and let her get all that out like out of her system, and then like talk to her and address her or address the problem in the situation. So it's like that. Like this relationship might actually be healthy, and you might not be used to that. It might be new to you. You just gotta go with the flow. Of course, sometimes you're gonna want to spaz out and like question certain things, but some people are just gonna walk away. But some people are actually gonna sit there and try to talk to you and get down to the bottom of it and like what's going on. Then we have the sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield. So you're renewed, you're reborn, you're in a new cycle. And we also had a snake here. So you're feeling more comfortable in your skin, releasing the shame and the guilt, paying attention to the signs that surround you that things are changing, and going with the change, going with the flow. Then we have Miss Spiderweb. Reconsider your allies, make new connections. Pretty much like I said, it could be if you're used to like people lying to you, using you, and stuff like that. Being in a place where somebody won't or isn't doing that might be a little, different, but just like go with the flow. Let things like unfold in front of you, and then you act accordingly. And then we have divine order, right? Like divine timing thing. Like that. It's like the Seven of Pentacles, because pretty much the Seven of Pentacles is like divine order, divine timing. And in the Seven of Pentacles, there's always like a farmer, and they planting the seeds. You can't plant certain things in certain seasons because it's not gonna grow. Right? It has to be like a specific time for them, the right environment, and stuff like that. With that patience, so it could be saying like, wait, and while you're waiting, like be grateful for all the lessons that you have in your life. Release the shame and the guilt that's holding you back from embracing your confidence and loving you for who you are, feeling stable and grounded in yourself. I read either way. Let me show you, because a cardinal. Yeah, red cardinal. I saw one in my backyard before. I was so amazed. I also saw a blue jay. This, because I don't want to block anything, but yeah, I'll put it here. And then we have prayer. So if you've been praying or manifesting, stuff like that, things have to be right in order for things to come in. It have to be, for one, it has to be space for things to come in, right? And you also have to be open and willing to embrace what is coming in rather than just writing it off. Sometimes it might not come in the wrapper or look the way that you thought it should look, and that's just expectations put on something. Either way, if there's more cards. Like it's. Next, we have the lunar dragon, which is pretty much the moon, which is like secrets, illusions, fears, deception. This mystery, things are not as it seems. Yeah, and the card that came with that is the Fool, which, well, this one is called the Seeker, and this deck is called the Seeker, but they read together. So somebody could be making like an impulsive decision, or keeping some secrets and not fully saying anything or tell you anything, or moving low key and taking a leap of faith elsewhere and like in secret, well, pretty much letting anybody know. But this sudden wealth is like you win the jackpot, you win the lottery, but you don't let anybody know, and nobody knows you was playing it, so nobody would know that you won. You can be anonymous, like you don't really have to, go on TV and be like, yeah, I won, you don't have to do all that. So like you can be low key if you want to. And then we have stay away from the crazy making diets for a hot second. Kale and Splenda tastes like ass. This card started like coming up randomly out of nowhere. So we have eat some yummy shit. Chocolate, bacon, beer, get some. If you don't want to do beer, you can do a donut. Because beer is as liquidy. It's, oh. Thank you. And then next we have stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. And then we have spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. With that, embrace change. Some people are not meant to be in your life and don't want to be in your life. Like if you always gotta write them, right, and ask them how they're doing and checking up on them, and you stop doing that and they don't try to like check up on you, see how things are going, see if you still alive, are you okay? Yeah, just stop. Okay. Then next we have stop obsessing. You gotta stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking. Just fucking stop. Okay. Then we have you're not the center. You're not the fucking center of the universe. Other people got shit they gotta deal with and worry about. You're not their main focus or their big focus. They're not worried about you. And then we have you think someone is lying. They are. I used to get this card a lot. Woo! I know that shit by heart. Like, yeah. They are. That's where you gotta embrace the change. Let people show you who they are, and then you handle it accordingly. This person's a liar. What are you gonna do? Have them sit in your face and lie to you all the time? Or embracing the change and walking away and letting them, leaving them out your life. Next we have my outer experience is a reflection of my internal condition. You're trying to control the environment around you or the people around you because you can't get control over yourself in the situation. You feel like controlling the environment will help you get control over yourself when no, you have to start with yourself first and then outwards. It starts inwards, not reverse. It goes from your brain, a thought, to which is your brain, and then you can speak it if you want to, but then that becomes an action. Then we have I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And this is not growing. So stop focusing on it. Right? It's like the star card. They have one jug in the lake, which is supposed to be their subconscious, and the other jug on land. They making their thoughts, their dreams, bringing it into reality, bringing it into the 3D, bringing something from the 5D, your thoughts, into the 3D so you can actually physically touch it, see it, stuff like that. Taste it if you're baking something. And then we have joy is the ultimate creator. And then we have the presence of love will always cast out fear. Yeah. And then it says, like, reconsider your allies. This person is not an ally, nor is it a friend. Let's see. Okay. It's not a lot. Okay. 25 minutes going to each one. It's working out. So for this little section we have, if I can open it, I regret lying to you. See, somebody was lying. So just in case you thought, maybe she was wrong. No. You think somebody lying, they are. Like, they are. That's what, like, you gonna allow them to sit there and lie to you to your face? I have no reason to lie to you. Honestly and truly, I have no reason to lie to you, to come on the videos and lie to you. No reason. Absolutely none. Especially if, like, the cards are gonna back it up or say something, contradict it. It makes no sense for me to sit here and lie to you. I'm not the one lying. Even if I don't know something, I will legit tell you I don't know. Like I said over here, I was like, I don't know. Let me, like, see what else come out before I say something. I have no problem telling you that. No problem. No problem. I'm not gonna sit here and pull a rabbit out the hat and be like, you should stay off sex. That's no. That might not be what it's saying. Might be what it's saying for some people. Like, spend some time by yourself. Become a nun for a little bit, okay? But, you know, just, you can do you. Like, I'm not the one lying. I'm not saying. It's not me. Then we have announcement. They probably lied in an announcement. Or announcement is going to be made that prove that they lied. The light will just work with the work with the paper for real fast. You can see the word. Let's see what else. We have medical records. That can mean anything. That can mean, like, that sexuality here. You might want to, before sleeping together, be like, hey, when the last time you got checked? Like, it's just like, let's you know, what would be sexy if we go to the clinic together? Like, it's just you know, that kind of thing. I have a good relationship with my doctor, so he was like, any boy you talk to, just send him by here. I'll let you know. Like, just like, you could do it by blood tests and stuff like that, you know, checkups. And then we have, I wish I could take back my words. You see, they lied big time. They lied, and they lied, and they lied. And now they wish they could take back their words because they lied. Like, then we have karma kicking my ass. Yeah, because you a lie. Like, you just... But I said with the moon cards, there's some lies, some secrets, deception. I was like, something was hidden. Okay, something was hidden. But the fool, I thought you were saying the leap of faith elsewhere. They could be, like, risky or very impulsive, whatever they did, and then they tried to lie and cover it up, and that just made it even worse. It was already risky and impulsive that it was a mistake, and it's just like I can forgive you for a mistake, but you did a mistake and you lied, so it's like you fucked up. So it's just like I just okay, it's out of my hands. I can only do but so much, but so much. And then we have guide. Again, if the camera would just hold up. Could have been lying about where it was leading you, where it was taking you, where how this relationship was gonna go, this connection was gonna go. God, you can see that like the letters. And no, it's not like it's blurry, but yeah. Then we have I am seeing through the illusions, but that's the moon card. What I said? Yes, I support. Go ahead, because this person's alive. They're alive. They sits on a throne of lies. Like it's oh, real pharaoh. That's the Elf movie. Then we have I will put you through the fucking wall. Oh, that's from F is for Family on Netflix. Frank, he always okay, not all his kids, mainly the boys, right? That's like his insult or his threat that he will put them through the fucking wall. So it's like they're lying to you rather than obsessing about it, trying to fact check it, da 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 da. Just let the person go. Let them go rather than trying to fight. No, they show you who they are. They're a liar. Like I said, I have no reason to lie to you. Spirit has no reason to lie to you. There's no reason. Like it's not me, okay? So it has to be them, or it could be you lying to yourself. Either way, I'm not the one lying. Like, and then we have secrets. See, like, come on, they're lying, keeping secrets, creating illusions. You know that video with the little, and then she was babysitting. Let me finish this before the timer goes, and I can go to the next one. Then we have chasing. Yeah, stop chasing this person. Let them go. They will regret it. You stop chasing. You're no longer there. You're no longer obsessing about the person. You're starting to see it through their tricks and their lies and their illusions. Or with the announcement, their secret starts coming out in some way, shape, or form, and then it makes you want to put them through the fucking wall. Because you thought it was this way, and then come to find out it was not that way. And they was guiding you astray, like trying to lead you astray. So, have you looking stupid. Like, hold on. They have, I miss you so much, I want to see you soon. And it's just like, bro, we can do it, but so much lies. You know, like, you miss the love and or attention that you used to get from me. That's what you miss. Like, you miss the happiness. You miss playing with my feelings. Like, my feelings are not meant for you to play with. But like I was saying with the illusion, it was a video. And she was babysitting the kid, and then they played hide and go seek. Then she had to call the cops because she couldn't find the kid. And then she was like, no, you don't understand. Like, he went to illusion camp. Come to find out he was hiding in the freezer. And then he was just like, illusion. So now we going on to the intermediate, like the in-between, limbo, you could say. Purgatory. Death in the past life, situation surrounding the end of the first life. Life in between lives, intention of current life, devised during in between life prior to incarnation, into the present life. That's it. So let's see. What? Hold on, let me get the timer. Let me start the timer. Okay. So now we have a wealthy man. Okay, okay. Then we have adjudication. If he was married to this person or in a connection with that person, not anymore. Not anymore. And then we have, oh snap, we got 4 cards. We have high honor. And we have distant horizon. Pretty much like justice. Okay? It's trying to help separate you two. Free you in some way, shape, or form. Embracing the change. Next we have home. Right? You can feel more stable and grounded in yourself and in your environment. Not surrounded by liars, deceivers, tricksters. And then we have sexual arts. That's it over here. Like, you feeling more. Let me see the next card before I say something again. It's just. We have courage. Then we have inner child. And then we have rejection. Okay, so you feel with this sexuality and patience, you feel more stable and grounded in yourself, right? That with the sexual art here, not that you, that we all have urges, okay? But you're not letting your sexual urges or fantasies like ruin your life in a way. Like, if you're in a commitment, you take that real seriously. You're not just gonna fornicate with somebody else just because it was there, or you like or something like that. Um, with courage here, you feel more confident in your with the inner child. You feel more confident in yourself and your sexuality. You're releasing the shame that you have towards guilt. Um, and with rejection here, those child like those ideas or beliefs that you had as a kid, you're starting to like release them because you see that as either it made you feel rejected or what it caused. It caused you to feel unstable in some way, shape, or form, and now it's calling to like for you to have courage to release those things. And like I said, everyone has like sexual urges, bodily urges, and stuff like that. Um, just some people like asexuals, they're not really big fans of it. Um, and everybody, sex is different for them. They like certain like different things. And that's cool. That's fine. You just gotta find somebody that now you're more stable and grounded in yourself. Um, you know what you like, or trying to find out what you like. Starting to look for things for yourself rather than have somebody else tell you or do it for you or something like that. Because it went for, like it's just the 2 people here, but yeah. So it's like either way, you have the confidence to tell somebody no or reject them. Okay, you don't have to sleep with anybody, like every and anybody that was want to sleep with you. You say no. Consent is important. It's very sexy. Then we have the flames of wisdom, crone. I'm open to all of life wisdom and share it with gratitude. The birds keep coming. Because the owl is also in pay attention to the signs, right? And then we had guide here. Like I said, spirit has no reason to lie to you. They trying to help you get out of this. I have no reason to lie to you, honestly. I don't. Not that I don't care. Like, I hope you get out of this, but and like get your life on track, balance it out. But I have no reason to lie to you. I don't know you. Like, it's just I really don't know you. Like, why would I be lying to a whole bunch of strangers? That's weird. You know, like, I don't have no reason to lie to you. So it's not me. It's not me. And Spirit had to give me the message for me to give to you. Because you're not paying attention to the signs that they're sending you. So they're like, all right, you want to watch these videos? I'm going to send it like to somebody that you're going to watch for them to tell you. Still not lying, okay? Your intuition is not lying. It's telling you the truth. I'm not lying because I have no reason to lie. Spirit's not lying. They have no reason to lie. Now your ego might lie. But it would try to lie to protect you, but that will also hurt you and harm you in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why, but the music paused and I ain't like that. It said mic drop. And then next we have your own path. I follow my unique path with courage and strength. Right? We have courage here. Embracing the change, going on your own path, freeing yourself from this person, healing past pain, your childhood. Okay, about to get over to the past, whatever part of you you're rejecting that caused you to have shame or guilt or try to people please or any way, shape, or form, you gotta like come to terms with that. Realize that that's damaging. And sometimes rejection, like, it hurts for a little bit, yes, but rejection could be like a form of protection. Rejection is a change in direction. Either one works, okay? Either one. You can take both if you want to. Like, but you gotta go. You gotta hit the road. Separate. Next we have the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural, good, and yes, it hurts. Right? We have ferrets on the other side too. But they were butterflies. These ones just regular ferrets. But like I said before, they're flexible. As if they have no bones. You know that episode of SpongeBob? He was like, look, I have no bones. I don't think I ever made a video without like a SpongeBob reference. I don't think I make it through the day without a SpongeBob reference. That's the sad part. If it's not SpongeBob, it's Lilo and Stitch. Like, or Fairy Odd Parents. Or Powerpuff Girls. Jimmy Neutron randomly. Like, it's just... Then we have The Mermaid of the Koi Pond. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. Like I said before, you start healing yourself, being more comfortable in yourself, grounded in yourself, realizing that, and then trusting your own intuition, and with this judication and high Arna, it's like I said, it's like the Justice card. It's trying to separate you two, so you can go and meet new people and open your horizons to other things. But if you all in your head about this person, obsessing about this person and their lies and their deception and their cheating, whatever it is over here, okay? With that medical record, whatever it is, because the medical record could be like mental, could be, okay? But then they also could be like health-wise. So, you know, yeah. But either way, with karma's kicking my ass is definitely justice in some way, shape, or form. The scales have to be balanced. Or the Wheel of Fortune. Either way, the scales have to be balanced. If they was on the top of the wheel and they was doing shit, or like I said before, they made risky impulsive move and then try to lie and hide it and cover it up because they had money. Now you have no money. On the bottom of the wheel. You can't treat people any which way that you want to. It's not okay. Oh yeah, with the money. The wheel is gonna turn. Now the wheel of fortune is no longer in your favor. And it could be like a divorce coming. Let's say you gotta pay alimony. It's just like damn. Damn. And it might be sad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if y'all breaking up or like a divorce or separation, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna hurt, but it's less sad and hurt, like painful, knowing that they lied to you. You think somebody's lying. They are. Then we had secrets. I regret lying to you. Before even secrets, I regret lying to you. Then secrets. Then it was, before it's secrets, I wish I could take back my words. They did us lied. They lied, and they knew they lied. And now they wish they could take it back. Because karma's kicking their ass. They should have thought about that before they were treating people out here like shit because of money. Then we have Beauty and the Beast. You need space in your relationship. Because in the beginning of the movie, what happened? The Beast had money and he was cute. Everybody wanted him, right? And then somebody came in. Then, she was in peasant clothing, right? And then it was snowing outside, and she just wanted a place to warm up for a little bit. I forgot his name, but did the Beast let her? No. He's like, no, get out of my house, you're beneath me, and whatever. Not beneath me, but pretty much get out of my house. No, shoot. And she changed herself into this beautiful enchantress, or I think they said enchantress. And then he's talking about, oh, no, you can stay. You're so beautiful. I'm sorry. And she was like, oh, no, it's too late. You're cursed. You're going to become a beast. And you have to find somebody that love you for who you truly are. And and if this, rolls that she has here, to the last petal drops, you have that amount of time to find somebody to actually love you for you while being this beast. Because that's how you act. And then, Beauty and the Beast is kind of sort of technically about Stockholm Syndrome. So, then they're lying to you. If you know anything about, Beauty and the Beast, this hurts. But, Harley Quinn and the Joker, that could be another example. I don't really feel that bad for Harley Quinn because she made those choices. And plus, she's a psychiatrist. And you met him in the insane asylum. Why do you think I'm here, ma'am? It's just... That's why I don't feel that bad for her. But, yeah, she made those choices. They knew what they was doing. They made their bed. Now they got a lion. And now we have little brother, little sister. Siblings, younger friends, responsibility. And then we have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Right? You want somebody that you can trust, that will be honest to you, won't lie to you. Try to change who you are in any way, shape, or form, so they can continue lying to you and tricking you. But I was about the justice cards and adjudication. I need to fully pay attention to that. You need space in this relationship. Distant horizon. You need to separate. Embrace change. Release it. Let it go. With this, reconsider your allies. Like I said before, this person is not your friend, nor is your ally. And then we have independent. Usually, you gotta break free. Independent. Do you know what that means? She got her own house. Yeah. Then we have revelation. It's hard to see that you have the courage and the power and the strength in you. You just have to get like back in touch with who you are, find out who you are. Like I said, might not like be a nun, but like date yourself. Like spend some time with you. What do you like? Um, and stuff like that. And like my other analogy, like I said before, like certain people that you probably used to like or like that was your type is no longer your type with the changes here, um, twice. So you know you have to learn that, realize that, embrace that. There's certain things that you probably liked in the past or believed in the past. You no longer think that way or believe that anymore. And if you don't think or believe that anymore, then you shouldn't. You don't have to like continue acting as if you do. Then we have Marlin, and she was a very powerful mage. She helped King Arthur, which was her. I think she said half brother. Not she. I think if I remember correctly, it was like her half brother and stuff like that. And she protected him and anybody that tried to, ruin him and stuff like that. Um, I think she even like at some point had to hurt him, but she like nursed him back to health. Um, so yeah, you read with this revolution. Your revolution is at like the end of everything. Like at the end, you see clearly now and understand the situation. Like when you watch Beauty and the Beast, how he acted in the beginning, you can see why he was under this curse. But after, over time, like you like, all right, okay, you can be nice. You're just a dick sometimes. So it's just, some people have their moments, but he had legit had his moment and was like that because he had money. He thought he was pretty and cute, and everybody would just fall at his feet. And it's just like, no. Oh, like Gaston, no, no. Get out of my face, Gaston. Get out. Like, and then we have wisdom. We had that with the crone. They trying to give you this wisdom so you can help yourself and move on, free yourself. The truth shall set you free. This person ain't gonna tell you the truth, so spirit's trying to tell you the truth, so it should set you free. Yep. And then we have peace. So you can have peace in your life because that person will just disturb it. Like it's just. And then we have shadow. And your shadow is pretty much the part of you that you're repressed, reject, like the parts of you that you reject for either if you feel like you're like protecting yourself or just to fit in. But you have to like look at your shadow and address your my bad. You have to look at your shadow and address your shadow, so it doesn't hold you back or hinder you in any way, shape, or form. Because it could be a shadow that maybe that's causing you to believe that you have to reject certain parts of you because they won't like it or somebody won't like it. It's not normal. Oh, like the episode of SpongeBob, right? When Squidward he says something, and then like SpongeBob became normal, right? He lost like his square shape and was like a little round little sponge. Lost all his holes and stuff like that, and he was like, I'm normal. He was rejecting and repressing the parts of him that made him him to satisfy Squidward, who really wasn't his friend. and didn't even like him. And then Squidward became normal, and that scared the freak out of SpongeBob. He went back to his regular, degular self. I think even when SpongeBob became normal, like Squidward realized that what he said was taking like out of not even like taken out of context, but he didn't really mean it. Which like I wish I could take back my words. Like he didn't really mean it. So then he became normal, and then that just I was like what? So these two are read together. So I'm gonna read them together. So we have Strength and the Lovers. And the like the regular tarot deck. Um so it could be pride or lust, but it's just very egotistical. Right? Over here. But you have the confidence and your strength to make better choices and to love yourself and to heal yourself. Next we have Wisdom, which is the High Priestess in this deck. Your intuition trying to tell you, like, this isn't love. Might be lust or just passion, but it's not love. And your intuition, or the High Priestess, she holds things very close to the chest or her vest, whichever phrase you want to say. Um, and very secretive as well. Like she will peep certain things, but don't tell you everything that she sees. Cause honestly, it's just sometimes some people like treat you wrong or like say something slick out their mouth and then be like, I was just joking, and then you just like laugh it off, but you just sit and observe and you watch like that's really how that person feel about you. They have some type of secret animosity towards you, um, intimidated by you some way, shape, or form for some reason, and they trying to bring you down or say little slick things out their mouth to get you in your head and make you start obsessing over certain things or feel like an outcast or rejected when you're not, because that's just how they feel. The High Priestess will pick up on that, realize that, and see that, and then act accordingly. Because she normally has the two pillars. There's a dark pillar and there's a light pillar. There's good and then there's bad. She knows that. She understands that there's bad secrets, there are good secrets, and there's good things that you like take action on, and there's bad things like unethical things that you just shouldn't do. Um, she sees that and she understands that she's balanced and realized that certain things is not for her to act on or to speak on. And then we have 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny in this deck. The Wheel of Fortune is like known for destiny, change, transition. But like I said before, if they was on the top of the wheel, that's changing now. Or they thought they were stable and grounded in what they was doing. It's They weren't. Destiny is trying to point them in a different direction, or point you in a different direction. And then we have the Solar Dragon. So we have the moon and the sun. Like the sun is trying to illuminate all the secrets with that announcement. The sun's trying to show all, and it's the happiest card in like the tarot deck. But like I said before, it illuminates. It shines a light on everything. So it's trying to shine a light on this so you can help free yourself and move on to somewhere else. And then we have the Destroyer, which is the Tower. Right? So you can bring this foundation down. Judication. Separate. Tower coming down. You don't build it back up. It's not meant to be built back up. The tower happens if it's built on stable, on unshaky ground. And it's not meant to last. Ooh, hit the table. With this Destiny card, like it's changing. And it's time for a change. And this is the change. Well, that needs to change. And then we have the star. That's so nice. Because you need the tower in order for the star to happen. So this foundation comes down, this chains come down, this ego death come down, this pride, if you're the one with the pride or ego and stuff like that, that comes down. Whatever you're suppressing, that comes down. You stop doing that. And because the tower could also mean like a spiritual awakening. Um, but it just caused a lot of upheaval in your life and stuff like that. So it might feel a little shaky, a little rocky. But with the star card being here, um, it's all about being yourself, speaking your authentic truth, living in your truth, being who you are unapologetically. Unapologetic. You know what I'm trying to say. Then we have you eaten, you're acting like a big ass baby. Not my stomach growling at that moment. You need food in your belly, eat a fucking taco. And then we have ask a fucking expert. With that adjudication, you know, you could be a judge, you could be a therapist. Both. And then we have do not rely on friends or the internet, listen to a damn professional. And then we have get some fucking sleep. And you are being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Like I said, some people are dicks because, you know, they might be cranky. Like cranky, a little grumpy because they tired, a little hungry, okay, hangry. But even after food and you still a dick, that's just who you are, and you don't need to be in my life, man. I don't need that. I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Then we have drop the fucking ego. See, like with that strength card, what I said, and then because the sun and the strength is both Leo energy, right? Not saying that you're dealing with a Leo. I did not say that. It says Leo energy. Energy. Because even if they are a Leo, they have like a rising sign, a moon sign, other things in their chart that they can actually be like portray more than their actual sun sign. But yeah, drop the fucking ego. And then we have vulnerability is hot as fuck. That authentic truth. Being vulnerable. Being yourself. Not creating a facade or ego. None of that. And then we have love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. But not no pride and egotistical love. Trying to control the situation. Because that ain't love. That's not love. That is... Love is not transactional. You can kind of see it as transactional. I do something for you, you do something for me. But I'm not keeping count of keeping records of what you're doing for me and stuff like that. Not doing that. I do it out the kindness of my heart. That's love. And then we have when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Then we have there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I love this card so much. Right? And then we have to start here. Like, speak your truth, live your truth. Some people might not like it or get it or understand it, but it's your life. Oh, cart, something fell out, so I'm stuck. But it's your life, so you have to live it for you, not for anybody else. I'm gonna go with this one because this one kind of sort of peeked out. Or, like, I can see the words, so that's what I'm gonna go. It says sneaky. You know, they were trying to, like, be, well, okay, the camera will just work with me for, like, 5 seconds so you can see the word. It says sneaky. Like, the camera's not working with me, but it says sneaky. And then we have make or break time. Time to make that decision. But that if the tower is coming down, either take responsibility for, like, they can take responsibility for their actions, speak their truth, right? Live in their truth. Change, work on themselves, but you can't have a relationship with somebody that's all in their ego. Because even if you try to correct them or help them in any way, shape, or form, they gonna see you as the enemy and that you're trying to. I don't know. Egotistical people is very weird. Okay, but they lack something within themselves, and they try to, like, belittle other people, or just don't want to be corrected and just continue saying, like, passing on the wrong information. Then we have feeling safe. Right, your ego, like, with the dropping the fucking ego and then the strength card coming out, and then the confidence, and then the inner child. You might feel safe here. It might be like a comfort zone, sure. But your comfort zone is a lie and built on lies. You can't really feel safe there if it's lies. I mean, if it's Stockholm, then hey, you do you. Then we have triggered. You don't feel safe there. Like, you don't feel safe there. With triggered, like, it's a truth that you have, that you know and you're aware of, but you suppressed it. And that's why you get triggered and or bothered. It's something that wasn't fully healed, and you jump, like I said, you jump to somewhere else. You're aware of it, you know that it's there, and you just try to, like, carpet sweep it under the rug, and then somebody else, like, either do something or say something, and you get upset and throw a whole little tantrum. Your ego. It triggers your ego in some way, shape, or form. If me telling you the truth that I'm not the one lying, either your person is lying to you and you're getting upset, don't be upset about, don't get mad at me. I'm not the one lying. Like I said, spirit ain't the one lying, but somebody's definitely lying here, and you know that. You're aware of that. Then we have jealousy. And then egotistical people feel like everybody is jealous of them when they're not. 9 times out of 10, the people that they think that are jealous of them are not. It's just those are the people that triggers them in a way. Their sneaky deceptiveness doesn't work. They see through that. So then they try to paint them off to be, like, in a different light or a certain way when that's not true. And then we have, then should I spare through mount on the, hold on. Then shall I spare the mount, wait, then shall I spare the through mounted on the wind and spare the moment. Shakespeare. So anyone. Oh, / me too. Because that pretty much means Spare the moment. I was like, what? Then shall I spare through mounted on the wind. So it's like if you're on top of the mountain and stuff like that, and the wind's blowing, and you just like, wonder what I'm gonna do next. Climb the next mountain. Just spare the moment. Just spare the moment. You're just going with the flow. Go over here because it's spare a moment. Just, oh, it was a mistake. Okay, fine. I can forgive you for a mistake. But then you can't, like, you knowingly lied about it. That's what I can't forgive. That's what I can't forgive. You know what we both know I'm not the one for you. Like, come on now. This ain't love, like I said before. It could be lust or it could be passion, but it ain't love. And then we have glow, right? They're trying to stop your glow up. Caught blocking your opportunity so you can find your actual husband, person you're actually supposed to be with, settle down with. Then we have releasing emotional baggage is required now. Right? So you could build up that strength and that confidence within yourself to realize that you don't need this person. You can get away from this person. Or just, if you don't want to believe me, like I said, ask a fucking expert. Go get a therapist. Talk to a therapist. A therapist will freaking tell you too. Then we have naive or novice. You know, it could be new to this or new to therapy or like stuff to like new to healing, but it's needed. Okay? But that inner child, you could be carrying a lot of things over that just need to just let it go. Stop. This hurt people thing. Why are you hurting? Look at that. Focus on that. And why are you taking that hurt and then try to hurt somebody else that did not hurt you? That was not there while you was hurting. Didn't even know the person that hurt you. Why take that out on that person? That's just your ego. Drop it. It's time to let it go. And we have a love affair. And then, you know, you could be the shit, but like, you're not like the best thing that's fucking walking. But this, like, you're not the center of the fucking universe. Stop. Just stop it. Stop. Or like, if you're in a relationship, you like, oh, my person will never cheat on me. Ma'am, you think so, but yeah, no. They probably fill your head and tell you that, but their words and their actions don't add up. And then we have only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. What the? See? Then you start getting like, you get. But the trigger here, triggered, which is like I asked before, it's a truth that you know. You're trying to suppress it or reject it. With the shadow and rejection, you try to suppress it, ignore it. That's what's dangerous. That's what's hurting you right now. That's why you're hurt. Because you're rejecting part of yourself for unnecessary reasons. And then we have, you will never leave my thoughts. Thoughts are accident. Talk to a therapist. They will help you let go of this person. So this person no longer lives in your head rent free. If they conditioned you for certain things and stuff like that, try to control you, they will help you release that. If it's a narcissist is legit supposed to go to therapy, but they won't, because then the therapist will tell them you're the problem, and they can't accept that. No, they're not the problem. They're God gift to earth. When they're not, bro. They're not. They're not. And then we have sassy. right? You tell them that, they get that attitude, they get triggered, they start being mad. Oh, you're just jealous. No, no, sweetie, I'm not jealous. I'm just trying to help you, help yourself, help the world, because we don't need more negative energy. Okay. um. So now let's go to the past. Hold on, let me read the questions from the past. So it says related situation or issue in the past life or past life purpose, related challenge or obstacles in past life, related talents or gift in past life outcome slash related situation in past life. Let me set the timer again. Okay. Now we have courthouse. And we had adjudication before. We have the proof and the evidence to get all this stuff out of the way. And then we have tribe and family. Love again. Put it this way. Seeing that it's the end. And then we have a hole in the soul. Because it's not love. There's a song called Walk Away from Love. Okay? Listen to it. And if you listen to it, and either it bothers you or triggers you, make you cry, it's a sign to walk the fuck away. Because this ain't love. He legit said, I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my heart. And these cards are from my Heal Yourself deck. You have to heal yourself from love. Because this ain't love, and you thought it was, and it broke your heart. Made you put a hole in your soul. Some way, shape, or form. Either some way, shape, or form. Because you're rejecting certain part of yourself where you don't have to, and looking for it outside of yourself when you don't need to. You have all the strength and confidence that you need within you. Like sometimes, yes, it's gonna be a little scary, a little shaky, a little wobbly. But we had courage here, like the cowardly dog. Sometimes he was a coward, right? Isn't his name? He always freaked out and stuff like that. But when push come to shove, what he do? He saved his family. Like it's just you gotta push come to shove. It's a make or break point. Are you gonna protect yourself, defend yourself, or are you gonna continue letting this person, you know, hurt you in the name of love? Like it's not love. It's not love. And then we have discovering your life purpose, right? They're just slowing you down from your growth. We're also about that glow up, right? Slowing you down from your growth, distracting you, keeping you away from your life purpose. Then we have dreams. And your dreams could be telling you that. If you're sleeping. You could be having nightmares. Because your nightmares, or not even nightmares. Because a nightmare is still a dream. It's just it's all the things in your shadows that you're suppressing or trying to overlook. You know, it's relaying it to you, trying to tell you, like, hey, pay attention, be on alert, this is what's going on. And then we have a water element. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in my life. Change, don't change a thing. Changes. Time may change me, but I can't change time. I don't know why that popped in my head. Shrek. Spark of the Vine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. And then we have balance. I understand and embrace the opposite forces in life that brings about balance. All right. Nope, you don't see that there. Then we have the present. See, then pretty much you're trying to say, look, this situation is in the past. You have to let it go and dwell, like, release it, because it's stopping you from your growth and your life purpose and your soul's purpose. And this hole that's in your soul, somebody got to heal it, and you're the one that have to heal it. Nobody else can heal it for you. A therapist can help you heal it because that's what they're skilled to do, equipped to do. Not, let me rephrase that. A therapist that is like has a licensed therapist. And then back to the reading. Present. I fully experience every moment in my life by living in the present. Don't dwell on the past. Let it go. You cannot. Oh, the change. You can't change the Time may change me, but I can't change time. You can't change the time. You don't have a time machine. I wish I had a time machine. You can wish all you want, but you don't have one. Like, I'm looking at my time machine. You don't have one. Okay, you just got to deal with it. Just handle the situation as is. And then we have little hourly wisdom as light as a feather. Now I kept talking about the birds and the owls. It's a message, intuitive message trying to help you set you free, send you on your way, give you the evidence that you need to go on your way to release this. Then we have the golden phoenix. Something you thought was finished burst back to life. With this, I miss you. I wish I could. I want to see you soon. Yeah, with that person a lot. They're gonna tell you a whole bunch of sweet little nothings, real charming and sweet, and then disappear again. If that. Or you're just gonna be like in a connection that's based on just sex, not actual love. And then we have hedgehog, love, positive, uplifting, new friends. See? New friends. Reconsider your allies. Make new friends. This person is not your ally, nor is they your friend. And then we have dragonfly, mermaid. You have attract wonderful news. At that courthouse, it could be papers coming saying that it's finalized. It's good. You're free. It's done. You're good to go. Time has been served. It's I don't know. I don't know what type of news you're attracting yet. Or it should simply saying like you can attract wonderful news, that this person isn't really part of your life purpose or have to stay in your life. You can let them go and release them and move forward. You feel more stable and grounded in yourself. And actually find like a family or a tribe that loves you for who you are. You can speak your truth and live in your truth. And they accept you. Flaws and all. Then we have bliss. Like I said, you feel happy and at peace. And then we have air chalice, more happier thoughts, mental mindset. And then we have the temple of the sun. So, like I said, with the sun, like it illuminates all, it shines light on all. You're seeing how far in the past. Well, if you reflect on it and think about like and stuff like that, if you do the changes that need to change, stop trying to live in the past or dwell in the past situation, and free yourself. Well, live in the present moment and see that the past is the past and the present is the present. That's the only thing you actually can change and work on and fix, so it doesn't affect your future. Um, and your thoughts, where you're like, "Oh, you will never leave my thoughts." You don't let this person live in your head rent free, because you're starting to see like what they said and how they acted was two totally different ways. Then we have Olsen. All right, all the little dragon eggs. You're protecting yourself, and like with this family and tribe, like future generations, you're trying to find someone that you can settle down with, you want to have kids with, you could trust them. Having like how I think about it, right? Like if I'm not here, do I trust you to take care of my child? Even if it's both of ours, like mutual, do I feel like my child will be in good hands? If not, no, I'm not having a child with you. I'm not. No, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not even taking a chance. Like it's just. And then we have New World. I had to learn that the hard way, like not taking a chance, right? And then we have a new world is beginning. Yeah, new world is trying to start, trying to begin, and things are changing. You don't have to continue letting this person live in your life, be in your life, and stuff like that. Um, be in your head, live in your mental. The situation is done and over with. And the more you feel confident in yourself and rate, like if you have like low self esteem and stuff like that, or insecurities, you once you remove those insecurities or look at those insecurities, heal those insecurities, um, you feel more confident in yourself and have more like your self worth or your self esteem like rise and you set like healthy boundaries with people, and you stand 10 tones on those boundaries, because you know some people will try to lie, use you, and violate your boundaries, and you're not trying to get stuck in your head again because you've been there before. You're not trying to do it again. And then we had death, right? That change and transition. So like even if they try to come into your like your new this new world that you have created, um, if they haven't changed, like it just ended the situation. Like I said before, you in your head, you was in your head in the past, but you're not trying to do that again. And anybody else that trying to do it, you still just nip it in the bud. Like you would give them a chance to show, like to prove to you, not even like prove to you who they are, but like to be themselves, see how they act and how what they do and certain things like that. Um, and if it works for you, then yeah, you probably stay, have no problem, be friends and stuff like that. And if it's not working for you, just head out rather than staying in a place where you don't want to be. And then these two are read together. So I'm gonna say them. So we have power, which is the emperor, and then we have solitude, which is the hermit. Right? And the hermit, he goes inwards, within, right? Find the answers that he needs, the answers that he's seeking, and then he comes out and take actions on that with the will, because he's 9, and then it's the 10, and then it's the will of fortune, right? To make those changes that is needed and required. But he realized he has the power within inside himself. He doesn't need validation or anybody else's opinions or input. Now, he might take it into consideration, but he's still going to do what's best for him because he has the power to do so. It's his responsibility to take action and take control over his life and his power and what he can and can't do. Next, we have you equal tight ass. But with the emperor here, the emperor from time to time could try to be controlling and very manipulative. So, yeah. Gotta get away from that. See that you, like I said before, see that you have the power to think for yourself, speak for yourself, all that. You don't need somebody to do it for you. Then we have loosen the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. Then we have get the fuck out your head. Well, it's not just something about you being in your head. Get the fuck out of it. Then we have get into your heart, it misses you. Right? Because you know those gut feelings? It's a feeling. Feelings. It's not in your head. Your head don't have feelings. They have thoughts. And I mean, some thoughts comes with an emotion, but you still, that's your heart. And then your heart is in the center of like your chakras. And your heart is the bridge between the upper 3 and the lower 3. So if your heart chakra is blocked, it can't communicate effectively. Like your crown chakra and your third eye can't communicate effectively to your your root chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So those intuitive downloads or those gut feelings where something isn't right, maybe I shouldn't go, those kind of things, you either ignore them and just wipe it away, and those are what's actually trying to save you and trying to protect you in some way, shape, or form. But it's a feeling, so that's why you have to acknowledge your feelings, realize it. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of feelings out there. I'm a water sign. I get it. Understand. Understand. But you have to acknowledge them and deal with them because they tell you stuff. They shine light on situations as well. Then we have you are the best thing that ever happened to you. Oh shit, card fell. Go easy on your ass. Buy yourself a damn drink. Like I said before, date yourself. I did. It was real nice. Then after a while, how you treat yourself and how you love yourself. Not you you try to look for other people, or if somebody try, not even you look for other people. If somebody try to come into your life, or you say you start dating and stuff like that. You looking for somebody that adds on to your life, not drama. They don't add drama to your life, but they are a positive asset to your life. Then we have don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. And then we have you need some fucking alone time. And you know why? Like I said, date yourself. You see? See it? Go to therapy. It's real nice. I did it because I was dating a dickhead. And I spoke my truth, try to communicate. Nothing changed. So it's alright, I'm gonna head out. I can speak but so much. I'm gonna say things so many times, but so many times, That's you can try. Like I said, communicating is the first step, but over time, if I'm telling you that doesn't I don't like that, I'm not comfortable, and you keep doing it repeatedly over and over and over and over and over and over again, and each time I keep saying I don't like it, stop, I don't want that, I don't like it, stop, and you're not listening to me, why am I wasting my breath and my time and my energy talking to you? If you loved me, you want me to be comfortable. You will listen to me, you will respect me. You're showing me you don't respect me nor my boundaries or my comfort levels. and you're not gonna listen to me for me, like saying this is why I have to repeat it repeatedly, multiple times. Like, no, that's not love. That's not love. You love yourself more than you love me. And that's cool. But you can't love me and don't care about my comfort levels. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to care about both of our comfort levels, doing things that I'm comfortable with and trying to make sure you okay and you good too. No. Mm-mm. Meanwhile, you're just focusing on you. All right, be single then. And then all of a sudden, oh, I want to come back. Because you had a good thing and you fucked it up. And it is what it is. You didn't want to listen. You didn't want to change. You didn't, nothing. You want to lie, sneak around, cheat, be deceptive. Okay? Then be single then. Do you. Don't be mad when I do me. And I do me way better than you was doing you. Okay? Right? And I started loving myself, giving myself this self-love, healthy love, realizing the love that you was giving me was just the bare minimum, and just I'm good without it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Then we have rebel. Because fuck it. Right? But like my scenario, I can talk to you but so many times. I can try to communicate but so many times. Give you time and opportunity to change, grow. Nothing's happening. Fuck it. I'ma leave. I'ma head out. I'ma clock out. This ain't for me. Go find somebody that you can do this shit with. Because I'm not the one. Like, not the one nor the two. Like, then we have I am the dreamer of my dreams. And then we have in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Pretty much just meditation. Well, prayer and meditation. And having faith. And putting in the effort. Because God helped those who help themselves. And like I said before, the scales will be balanced. And karma can get them better than you can get them, so there's no need for revenge. And we have, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fears. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. And this person over here isn't it. You can free yourself with that high honor. They're trying to free you so you can get better, bigger and better things. You can't. Ooh, that's a rock? What? Ooh, a crystal. Since when one of my crystals was in there? Might need a clear crystal. Clearing out the energy. Or might want to connect with crystals. We have sneaky again. Like, come on. Come on. Lies, sneaking, deception. It's just, no. It's just. Dirty, awful. Like, this just. But you can see through it with I see through the illusions. Go with this one. We have property. Like I said, they could have been being a dick or an asshole just because they feel like they have money and they can, or they view you as some type of property, and that's just disgusting. That's not love. I am not your property. It's just, I'm like, no. I'm not an object nor thing that you own. Nah, head out. Like, I don't need your approval. Either you telling that to them, or with this pride and ego, they feel like they don't need nobody else's approval to do what they want to do. And if you try to correct them, like I said before, trying to correct them, tell them what to do, shine a light on their wrong ways, now all of a sudden you're jealous. Then we have, this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. Yeah, and that's why Spirit's trying to help you break free from the shit. Rather than trying to control the situation with that tower and build it back up, let it go. Let it go. If you're worried about what other people will think about you or what they will say, if you are in a relationship or a connection, a commitment, whatever it is, right? And they're lying, they know that they lied. Right? They're lying, they know that they lied. Withholding information from you. Being sneaky. Because you got it twice. And we have love affair. And then we have jealousy triggered, sassy, dirty offer. Of course it's going to be draining. It's just disgusting. Like, it's just not love. And then for somebody to try to call this love and paint this off as love, it's just like, who hurt you? Like, it's that. Like, who hurt you? What made you think this is love? Or you can simply ask them their definition of love, right? And if their definition of love is different than how they treat you, right then and there, they don't know how to love. They probably know what love should look like, what it should feel like, but they don't know how to do it. They're unable, or they just think they're God's gift to earth in the center of the fucking universe when they're not. Then we have break a leg. We have that make or break time. Yeah, break a leg. You do you. Okay? It's showtime. Like, it's just, what are we gonna do here? Okay, we have with the courthouse, we have the evidence we need. Okay, the intuitive downloads, all that you need to break free of the situation. You have kissing ass. Trying to give you a dirty offer to kiss your ass and try to come back in, and trying to make sure everything's all fine and dandy, carpet sweep it, so you don't address the situation at hand, and the situation at hand need to be addressed. They trying to sneak it past you with a dirty offer by kissing your ass. Don't give in to flattery. Look at the big picture. And then we have, healing is an everyday process. Yeah, some days are better than others. Some days you're fine. Some days you just crying for no reason. That's a joke. But some days, like I said, you're fine. The next day you might be a little bit angry about the situation, but over time, you just, not that you become numb to it, you just no longer have any feelings towards it, because you understand why it had to happen, why that person's not in your life, and you feel much better without them in your life either way. We have petty. I forgot a T. Or Patty? And then we have, can I have a chance? That's the dirty offer. Can I have a chance? Can I have another chance? I'm sorry. Like, you can say you're sorry, but then didn't do anything to adjust it or fix it or change. You sit here trying to sneak and lie again by kissing my ass with flattery. Like, no, I got time. Irritation, right? It's annoying. Because not only did you lie to me, you don't even have the decent common courtesy to explain yourself. Like, explain the situation and why is it the way that it is? But you want another chance. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Now you fool me 3 times. J. Cole said, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, make it rain on you. Like, you will not get back in my life, bro. Like, boundaries will be up. Wall will be up. Like, no. I would accept your apology, but you're not getting back in my life. Especially because secret love affair situation, sneaking around, lying. Then we had love affair twice. That health, that medical record, you might tell you, like, cute little sexy date at the health clinic. Yo. Then we have gradual improvements are coming. You start healing, you making those changes, and then the changes are gonna come. The song. But yeah. I'm gonna go with this one. Then we have stuffy, then we have nervous, because that also, I was looking at that before I even flipped this one open. So stuffy, you just, this situation, this with this feeling draining, it's just stuffy and it's stale, it's stagnant, you don't want to be there anymore. Right? It causes you nothing but nervousness and anxiety and stress. Then we have Lilo and Stitch. I'm gonna hold that on tight because I don't know what to say right now with the Lilo and Stitch. So I don't know what to say right now. Then we have Shy. Oh, Lilo and Stitch. What I was talking about before with if you're worried about what people are gonna say or think about you and stuff like that, if this person is lying to you, who gives a fuck what the community gonna say? If this person is lying to you, sneaking around, love affair, giving you dirty offers, purposely lying to you, um, out of pride and ego, they have you look stupid of it. You already look stupid. Do you want to look dumb for staying? That might be a little bit harsh, but they got you like you look like a clown. What do you want to look like, Boo Boo the clown? Boo Boo the fool? Hmm? Hmm? Spirit trying to say, like, you don't have to stay here. You can leave. Matter of fact, I'm telling you to leave. Like, it's just, you know, it's stuffy, it's stale, it's stacked. Like, it's just no. But with Lilo and Stitch, after Lilo's parents died, everyone like treated her different and stuff like that, which is why she pretty much wished for Stitch. Cause she thought, well, she didn't wish for Stitch. She thought it was a shooting star, but it was technically Stitch falling to Earth in his, stolen aircraft. So then we have, I'm happy that it's over. Same, I'm happy for you. Break free. And then we have the sun is medicine. We had that, twice. Go outside. Take a walk outside. Walk this way. Talk this way. Start healing yourself. Take up a new hobby. Buy something. I don't know. Then we have the first of the 3 fates. And that's pretty much what I kind of sort of did here. Past, present, past, intermediate. So the in between. That's it. So before I do the tarot, I'm gonna use the past life oracle. So I don't know what that is. You can look it up if you want to, but the time frame, I could look it up in a minute. And then we also have with faith. Is like duality and stuff like that. You could be having, you believe multiple things, and that might cause a little bit of conflict if one says one thing and the other one says something else. Hold on. Video going long, so you can look it up. I'll look it up later. Educate myself later. Then we have imprisonment, prisoner. Where you feel like a prison in this connection or this marriage. And that's not love. You see what I said? It's stuck, it's stuffy, it's stuck, it's stale. It's just no. No. Then we have injustice, injustice overturned with adjudication. Right? They thought they had the money and the wealth and the power and everything was going to be fine. No. No, 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 no. That's getting thrown out and overturned. The will is no longer in their favor. Oh, I forgot the parts that touch. Where we have location. It's like Southern Europe, but it doesn't really have to be like actual Europe, okay? Could be in the southern region of you or around you, either way. We have death by fire, and then the parts that are touching for imprisonment is escaped, and we have payback or revenge for injustice. Those are the two parts that's touching. But like I said, with this karma's kicking my ass, yeah. Karma is that injustice being overturned. You thought you was gonna get away with it. Think again. Right? Let me make a little bit of space for the tarot. Oh, I have to read these together. So, it's the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands reverse, and the Knight of Wands reverse. And Knight of Wands, you know they get called a player. You feel me? Okay, phone, thank you. The phone said yes, it's a player. Definitely a player. And that's why they can't move forward. With the Two of Wands being reversed, they can't move, like, their player-like energy will cause you to reject their offer. Right? You see through their illusions and their tricks. With the Four of Cups, see how this cup is shining, you have the cup in your hand. Spirit is trying to give you those intuitive downloads, send you those messages, send you help, so you know like what to take next or what to do next. That you don't take this or accept this dirty offer and then, you know, be up like not even like miserable, but just be like sad or any way, shape, or form, or drained even more by this energy vampire. Just like, you know, try to get out of it. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a solid, stable, like offer or beginning. But with this dirty offer here, this is probably the pentacle that they're trying to give to you, because with this chaser or chasing, now that you no longer want their cup, they want to come back around and give you this cup of love, as if, or this offer to pretty much get you in your head. There you have get out of your head, to get you in your head, so that you know, like a kid, when you go to like a store or like stuff like that, they didn't want to play with the toy, but as soon as somebody else play with the toy, now all of a sudden they want the toy. It's like that. You don't want them, now all of a sudden they want you. But when they had you, they act as if they didn't want you. Probably didn't even act, but sneaking around. It wasn't love. It was really transactional. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is just curiosity. Right? They giving you this offer out of curiosity to see if they can get back in. It's not like a legit solid offer. Then we have the Emperor again. Just trying to control the situation. Gain control or get control of the situation. And then we have the Father of Wands, King of Wands, which is 1/4 of the Emperor. And he tells you what he wants you to know. What he thinks you should know or what you would like to hear. Not the truth. Not the truth. And they trying to do things their way. It's either their way or the highway. Like that, like I said before, it's just a very dirty offer, and it's just because you no longer want their cup. Now they're trying to give you this offer of love, as like now all of a sudden they love you, and like want to see where this goes. But it's like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Then we have 3 of Wands. It's all about progress, growth, moving forward, negotiating, being open to new horizons. With this, I'm happy that it's over. You're trying to like be open to new horizons and meet new people and stuff like that, and they're trying to, like I said before, they're trying to come back in and see, like, or even try to see if they can get back in and stuff like that. But with this with the 4 of Cups being upright, you're accepted the spirit, like the cup from spirit that actually helped you, nourish you, and see that this isn't gonna move any further than what it is. It's not. It was like I said before with the Tower. It's not built on a stable, sturdy foundation. It was not meant to last. And if it's like ego and control and stuff like that, and there's lies and manipulation and betrayal, it definitely can't last. You can't speak your truth. You can't be yourself around that person. It's just, that's not love. You don't have to fake who you are in love or people that loves you. You don't have to fake who you are and trying to become somebody else or be somebody else or become like a character. Then you just be a character in your own life and in your own relationship. That's not necessary. You don't have to. And then we have the 5 of Swords, right? That's just short-sighted. Not picking and choosing your battles wisely. And then I'll just be self-sabotaging. Right? Trying to control the relationship or control somebody else. Because you can only control yourself. Um, but yeah, that's all that I'm seeing for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye.